That's right, guys. I know it's been a while, but I am back to do another pond update. So it is winter, so I don't have much to show you or tell you guys about the pond, but I am going to fill you in with a couple things that I thought was vital. Not vital, but just to let you guys know. I like bringing this along in my videos, keeping you guys updated on everything that we do and stuff like that. So first off, I'm just going to say all the fish are fine. They are making it. We're not feeding them right now because we read up that you're not supposed to feed them because their metabolism slows down and they'll actually eat themselves to death if you do feed them, at least the koi. And I know I've seen all the dace, I've seen all the bluegill, and they're all still kicking even though we're not feeding them. Here are a few of the fish right now. There's crays all the way in the back, that more light orange fish, and all the dark orange fish, they're all the other goldfish. With this clarity and the clouds, I don't think you'll be able to see the dace and stuff. A couple of bluegill are out, but they blend right in with the water. But there's a good handful of the fish right there. That's usually where they stay, right in the corner there, because as the current comes in, the current doesn't hit as much over in this corner, and they're kind of just, they stay still the majority of the time. Even if I walk up and stuff, they won't move. They're pretty stationary. Now the pump. We came home one day and the pump was not running anymore. And it would not turn on, it wouldn't do anything, so we thought that it finally crapped out. But engineer Pops over there, he just brought it in, he thought it out, and it ended up working again. I mean, it's a pool pump, it's not made to be out in the winter running all winter here in New England. But he thought it out, and now it's running way better than it was before. That thing is cranking. We keep it on just to give the fish some oxygen, keep the water flowing, keep everything moving around in there. It helps out with the freezing, so it doesn't freeze all the way through. I'll get into that in a second here because I want to fill you guys in on how we keep up on it when the water actually freezes. Anyways, yeah, that thing is cranking. It's working great. It's keeping the water moving and getting into when it actually freezes. This thing still does freeze. During the really cold days, it's actually like 50 or so degrees out today. During the really cold stretches, this whole thing would freeze, and every day after work, either me or the Pops would come out and we would chip away a little circle right around the hole, just so the water would actually go into the water and not on top of the ice. If it did freeze completely solid, the water would still be sucking in through that and going on top of the ice, making the ice go more and the water level go down, and that would not be good. So we had to keep a close eye on it during the cold stretches. It ended up working out. Never froze completely when the water was running, and it's just one of the things where you got to maintain up on your pond during the winter and make sure everything's running good. We actually use this right here, just a normal scraper. We go and we chip out the ice around. We make the hole as big as we can. The ice got really thick at one point, so we couldn't make the hole too big, but as long as it was getting into open water, then we could keep the pump running 24/7. I don't remember if I told this in the last pond update, but here is the actual other filter that we have. This hooks up to the UV light, and we took that off. We're not running that right now, just because if we have the UV light connected, then with the cold and stuff, it will shatter the light, and then we'd have to buy a replacement bulb. So we can't do that now. And anyways, the only reason for the UV light was to make it so algae wouldn't grow, and algae doesn't grow when it's this cold anyways, so we don't need it during winter months. Right now, this is every single one of the koi and goldfish that we have. They're all chilling over here. Sometimes a couple of them hang out in the corner over there next to that, next to where it brings the water up. But actually, they are all chilling over here. I think by the end of today, the water level will get, or the water temperature will get up a couple degrees. They'll be a little bit more active. I've noticed that a couple times during the winter months. We've had a couple warm sprees, and when I would walk up and check on the pond, they just freak out like they do in the summer. In the summer, when we walk up, they would do their rounds. They'd go in circles, and circles, waiting for us to feed them because they know it's feed time. But still not going to feed them even on those warm stretches, because their metabolism is still pretty low. That's pretty much it for the updates, guys. I do want to let you guys know a couple things of what we're doing come springtime, just to add that in, just so it doesn't make this video like 40 seconds long. But we are actually making like a canopy type thing. It's going to be coming, I think it's going to be somewhere around here. It's like halfway up to the shed. It's going to come out, and then posts are going to be down here. So it's going to be like a roof almost. Then we're opening up this whole spot here, making it bricks or patio tiles or whatever, opening up this whole fence so it connects right into the pool area, make up a lot of space. We could take out all those bushes, and we're gonna be fencing it. Not there, around here. So for all you guys that like the pond update videos, the pond construction videos, a lot more will be coming to the channel come springtime. Me and my dad have a lot of plans. We paid off all of the expenses for the pond. We put it on the Home Depot card. We paid it off pretty quickly, but what I'm trying to say is we have the money to start expanding our little area here, and maybe even adding a couple more fish. I have a couple fish on the bucket list that I do want to add here. Give me some tips on upcoming events that I'm going to be doing. Give me some ideas of what to do in this area. Me and my dad would really appreciate it, and we are open to anything. This is going to be our area. We're going to make this it's going to be completely different. This used to be his garden, and then we just came up with the idea of building a pond back here one day, and now we're turning it into something huge. I'll do a quick circle of the area. If you guys have any ideas, go ahead, leave them in the comment section below. We are always open. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. Not much. It's winter, it's slow. Fish aren't doing much. All I can tell you guys is that they are surviving. They are doing very, very good. I hope you guys like these videos. I hope you guys enjoy watching all the updates and stuff like that. More will be coming come springtime. I might do one more winter one just to give you an update, like when it's frozen. I might show you guys our little routine that we do there. Anyways, other than that, thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one.